So I know it's been a while since I posted. I've had a couple of things going on, personal stuff, but the van, as it sits right now, it needs ball joints and axles. I was driving out to KC on the highway to help jump a friend's car, and then on the way back, it's not these wheels. I had the OEM Odyssey wheels on it, but the valve cover on this wheel freaking started leaking like bad. I heard it in KC. I figured I could make it all the way back home, but the tire just went completely flat on the highway. My frame was on the ground, and I was looking for a spot to pull over, but I went over a bridge, and when I did that, it sent this thing like a foot in the air, came crashing back down. It blew out my ball joint, or it blew out the ball joint and my axle bearings on both sides. Both sides sound like shit when you drive it. So as it sits right now, things not moving, needs ball joints and axles. I started it up a while ago, and I saw that there was smoke coming from the exhaust on the back half of the motor. So I'm assuming it's valve covers, or valve cover gaskets, because they were leaking already. So axles, ball joints, valve cover gaskets, and while I'm at it, I'm going to do the oil pan gasket. So this thing needs a lot right now. A bunch of stuff, just maintenance wise, that it needed. I just didn't have the time to play with it. But while this is sitting, I recently picked up a new car. If you guys follow me on Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube name, but if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have seen it already. I bought it from a friend. It's really clean. It's a lot cleaner than this. It doesn't have any rust or anything like that. I actually sold the $250 Schwinn that I got to pay for it. I picked the Schwinn up. You'll see it in some previous videos, but I picked that thing up for $250, and I put like $180 worth of Amazon parts on it, and I actually sold it for $800. So I made like $400 profit on it, which is pretty good. But yeah, my new car is right around the corner, and I'll show you guys that here. And boom, check him out. Good Grand Marquis. This thing is absolutely mint. 194 on the clock, but look at him. Purdy. I got the car jacked up right now. I put I think they're 1.5 or 2 inch spacers on it, and driving back and forth from work, it just ate these tires up. So real quick, I'm gonna roll these fenders, and then I went to the junkyard today and I picked up a P71 intake, which I'll show you that footage now. Alrighty, we're here at the junkyard, and I had to stop and look at this thing. You never ever find these in the junkyard. This thing is absolutely tore apart. So, still got a dash in it though. Let's see what they got here. Looks like a whole lot of nothing, but I'm gonna see if I can grab some parts off of this for my brother's UCF10. Let's see if it has taillights. Looks like one taillight. Dang, that sucks, dude. These things, especially parts for them, go for a lot of money. But yeah, we're here looking for Grand Marquis parts. But you know me, anything big body I have to stop and take a look at. Let's see what this has to offer. Not much of anything. I'm thinking about one of these if I ever sell the Odyssey. Good car. So my brother ended up needing these two covers here. This one for the spark plug wires, and then this big old V8 cover right here. So I'm gonna snag these for him, and then we're gonna go and see what their Grand Marquis are looking like here. Alrighty, so our first Crown Vic of the day. there's not really much in here as far as stuff that my car needs. I'm mainly looking for a P71 intake because those apparently flow a lot better than the O2 Grand Marquis ones. Nice little Mustang here. I'm gonna see if I can find a Mustang wing today too, because those also supposedly bolt right on, but it does not appear that this one came with the trunk. So we're gonna keep looking. I'm gonna see if I can find a better intake. There is a lot more down that way, so ended up getting those two covers right there for my brother's UCF 10, so I think he's gonna be pretty stoked about that. But yeah, the search continues. So I'm over here looking at this Crown Vic and this Mercury. I got a couple of good ones over here, but out of the corner of my eye, we found us a Mustang wing. And this is pretty much the same style that I was gonna put on my Grand Marquis, so I'm gonna go ahead and snag this and see if we can get it fitted up today. I'm just gonna 3-in the shit out of this to get it to stay. It sucks when you get here later in the day, because I'm gonna have to carry around this wing, those two covers, all my tools, and then an intake if I can find one on one of the Crown Vics around here. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started taking off this wing. Last bolt for the Mustang wing, and there you go. This thing should be free now. I did have a little trouble getting this bolt off here. I'm gonna see if I can get this one out real quick. So in the process of getting this wing off, it completely ripped the fiberglass in two. So I guess I'm still gonna go and look for a Mustang wing, but there is a Crown Vic over there that I want to go and take a look at. Dude, look at what happened to this thing. This thing got hit hard. Pushed it all the way into the seat. That would not have felt good, dude. But apparently the motor was still in good shape, because they completely yanked that out. The search continues for a P71 intake. Jeez, dude. Ugh. It just crumpled that thing. So this one here, I saw on the Pick and Pull's website, and it's really what drew me into coming here, but absolutely nothing good to take off of it. It does have these for the, I guess you would call it a soft top. But yeah, thing is ripped apart, no good parts. Every single one of these you come across is just completely toast, so kind of makes me appreciate how clean mine is. I think I might have hit the jackpot with this Lincoln Town car. Oh goodness. This might have the intake that I need. And there it is. Dope. All right. I'm gonna start taking this thing off here. See if we can get it out as quick as possible. It's also an older Lincoln Town car and a Lincoln LS V8 down there that I'm gonna go and take a look at. I decided against the Mustang wing because a new one's like 200 bucks. I don't want to have to deal with the hassle. So, but yeah, I'm gonna start taking this off real quick, see what it looks like. Alrighty, so I just got done rolling this side. You can see it rolled it nice and flush. Before, I can actually show you here, it was rubbing right here. You can see where it's kind of tearing off some of my tire there. But on this side, I haven't done this side yet. You can see it's all, doesn't want to focus, but yeah, this big lip right here is just chewing up my tire really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead, do this side really quick, Then I'm gonna move on to putting that intake in. All right, finally got it all done. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it gave the fender like a very slight flare, and I love that. All nice and rolled. No more rubbing on these $500 tires. Nice and clean. Yeah, this thing's gonna ride nice now. I don't have to worry about scraping my $2,500 fenders anymore. So once I get this wheel back on, we're gonna jump straight into putting that P71 intake on. Alrighty, so all we gotta do for this intake is take these bands off and throw the new one in. Everything else should line up. I know that there was a bolt over here. I think it was this one right here on the town car that I got that intake off of. I should have a bolt that fits. If not, I mean, it's not going anywhere, but yeah. I'm gonna go and clean up that other intake tube and slap it on, and then we'll go for a little test drive. Check him out with the old and in with the new. This thing literally fits OEM. Everything plugs right in. Everything fits good. The only thing I didn't get is that flathead bolt right there. I need to get one, but with the engine cover on it, it'll press it down and it'll be good. But I love that Ford kind of puts everything in every car, because you know, if you wanted a little more airflow, just go to the pick and pull and get this. I paid 20 bucks for this, and it fits right there. Boy, Dave just got a fresh Previa rebuild. About to hear this thing start up for the first time. Got the Merc all nice and up. This thing is so sick. Crap. Oh shit. Mercury's about to get blasted. That is crazy. Alright, so that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I still have a couple of things to finish up on this, some more stuff I want to do, so there is going to be more content on this and the van here pretty soon. I'm going to buy the parts for that and get that all buttoned up. The Helix, I noticed a coolant leak on it on one of the hoses, so I'll probably buy a hose kit for it and do some stuff with that. I'm about to be out of school, so even more time to work on stuff and push out more videos. I'm really trying to stick with this YouTube thing and, you know, get a good following going. For those who have stayed since the beginning, thank you so much, because the last video did really good, and I hope this video does too. I usually don't shout out my Instagram, but Haphazard Garage on Instagram. I made some videos on this if you haven't seen it. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Look, when it comes to spice talking, I'm very fluent. Ain't no middle ground for them boys, we're not congruent. Me and you are